Good morning and assalamu alaikum, sixth class. I hope you all are doing well and enjoying in your ACs, in your chill rooms. Uh, as you know, I am here in the front of you, Andila sir. It means that we are going to study English again. Today is 13th August and the day is Wednesday. And you know that for the whole week, our English classes are going to be like this. Last day and the last day back, we have done unit number 5, reading and rephrasing. The very first day we did read in summers, the unit number 5 poem, and the last day we again did the poem from unit number 5, but another poem which is rainstorm. Rain in summer is basically the rain which we are facing nowadays, the weather we are dealing with nowadays, the weather that we discussed in rainy summers. And what about the rainstorm? In the rainstorm was basically that we read last day, the heavy one rain. The rain which is overflowing from everything, from here and there, from the rooftop, from the window pane, etc., etc., etc. These were two things that we have done in unit number 5 till now. Today, and we have done the comprehension questions of point 1, and last day I assigned you the comprehension questions of point 2 as well. You try to solve them. If you guys will find any sort of issue, please contact with us and we'll discuss. Then I will let you know that how to solve the comprehension questions of number 5.2 as well. Okay, so without wasting our time, we are going to move forward for today's lesson. That the topic is, today we are going to do the grammar topic, which is figures of speech. The speech, which like the speech, that discussion that I am doing with you right now, this thing is having figures, means parts. So today the figure of the speech which we are going to do, the type 1 is similes and metaphors. Sorry to interrupt you one more time. I was giving you the summary. The very first day on Monday, I asked you to write a summary of the rain in summer. And the last day, I asked you to write a summary of rainstorm. Is it done? I hope so. If not, then this is your task to complete it. Okay? Before rejoining the school again. So, similes and metaphor is very, very, very important topic and very important figure of speech. Okay? So, why these two names are all together? Because these two are mostly same. The concept is little bit different, but both are giving us the same idea. First of all, we are going to talk about when and from where we have the word simile and from where we get the word metaphor. First of all, we are going to learn about simile. Basically, simile comes from the Latin word similis, which means similar. Okay. Basically, similes is come from the Latin word similis. Means the spelling of the Latin word is and the meaning of and I'm sorry for my thought. It's hurting. And the meaning of this word similis means similar. Means similar. It's mean that when we are talking about the similes, we are going to talk about the resemblance and similarities between different objects, between different things. Okay, and we have done these similes for many more time in the classrooms without using this name. Okay, so right now we are going to use the name while using it, so that we should know that the thing which we are doing from the last 20 days, like from 5 class, from 6 class, so the name of this thing or the name of this task is simile. So it's a resemblance. So simile basically compares two different things, something with like or as. These two words are very important in simile. Used to compare used to compare two different things. And when we are talking about the similes and when we are talking about the comparison, between the comparison, we will use these two words, like or as. Like or as. Like we can say that, let me got an example for you. Like he was quite, he was as quiet as the as mouse. Like something, like we are talking about the boy and he is very quiet. And now we are comparing the boy quietness with another object, with another thing which is also quiet. Like he is as quiet as mouse. He is as quiet as mouse. Or we can say, we can quote another example. My bag, not this one bag, it's not too much heavy. My bag is as heavy as a rock. When you are having a very heavy thing, heavy bag, heavy chair, heavy bench, and you want to tell your friends or your sibling that this is very heavy. But in the simple words, to tell them this is very heavy, it will not emphasize on your words too much. That's why what you will do, you can compare two objects. You can take an example, the example of that object which is also heavy and everybody knows about it already. Like you can say that, like I just got an example. My bag is as heavy as a rock. My bag is as heavy as a rock. He is as quiet as mouse. So we are using here what? We are using here as. We are using here as. Or I can give you an example by using like as well. Like you can see that books are like key to the knowledge. Books are like books are like key to the knowledge. So these are three examples of similes. Now we are going to talk about metaphor. And after metaphor, we will compare these two things. We will see the resemblance between metaphor and simile as well. Okay. So like we have talked about simile, the word from where it is derived. Same as it is, we are going to talk about metaphor. And first of all, we'll talk about the word metaphor, from where we get this word. So, metaphor. Metaphor basically is derived from Greek word metaphora. Greek word. And Greek word is metaphora. So you can see that simile is derived from the Latin word, and metaphor is derived from the Greek word. Okay, metaphora, and the meaning of metaphora is to transfer or to carry over. To transfer or to carry over. This is the meaning of metaphora. And as metaphor is derived from the metaphora, it means that the same meaning will goes with metaphor as well. So simile was similar, but metaphor means transfer or to carry over. Okay, so whenever we will use a metaphor in a sentence, like in similes, we are going to compare two things by using like and by using as, or either it will be like or either it will be as, not two or simultaneously. Okay, same here. Metaphor is also used to compare two things, two objects, but if we are talking about metaphor, so in metaphor we can there will be is inside, or if we are talking about past, so was inside. That will also be the comparison, but without as and without like. For example, let me got an example. Time is money. Simple. Time is money. That we haven't used here as, we haven't used here like, but still we are comparing time with the money. Basically, time is not a money. Time is not a solid thing. Like we can't, I'm not able to take out the time in the form of money from my bag. Okay? Time, we can see the time from this wristwatch. We might can see the time from the wall clock, but it's not basically a money. So it's not the actual money, but the time is money. This is just to show you that the time is as important as the money. You can see my sentence. You can hear my sentence, which I just tell you right now. The time is as important as money. So this will not be, this sentence will not be a metaphor. This sentence is a simile which I just read right now. The time is as important as money, but we can write the same sentence in the form of metaphor as well. Time is money. Simple. Why? By saying time is money. Or another example, you can say the classroom is a zoo. The classroom is a zoo. Or we can say that if we want to convert the sentence into simile, what can we say? You have to tell me. Okay. So the classroom is a zoo, is a metaphor, and the same sentence can be written by using as and like, and this is your task to let me know that how we are going to rewrite this sentence in the form of simile. Okay. So similes are the comparison of two things. Same as it is, metaphor is also the comparison. Both are the comparison of two different things, but in different ways. Simile is just letting us know about the resemblance or similarities between two things. But if we are talking about the metaphor, so metaphor says something is something else. Like metaphor is saying classroom is something else, it is zoo. But in similes, we just can say that this thing is like this thing. हम resemblance बताते हैं, we will not say that ये चीज वही है. So this is the difference between metaphor and simile. Okay. I am going to write the difference between metaphor and simile so that you guys can note it down on the book as well. So I am going to write here a difference here about simile and in front of here about metaphor. Okay. So we can say that simile says something is like or as something else. Like or as something else. But metaphor says something is something else. Okay, so I have told you an example as well, like this. Time is money. If we want to convert this into simile, we will say that time is as important as money. Okay, so this is a simile or that will be a metaphor. Okay, so this is how we are going to solve the questions of the book as well, and I am going to give you a task to do in the neat notebook as well related to the similes and related to the metaphor. Okay, so now it's time to open the page number 41. Open the page number 41. I am going to write here page 41. On your book, page number 41, you guys are having question number 1, work in pairs. You guys are not able to work in pair, right, like this, but you guys have to solve on your own. Find two similes in green in summer. You have to find out. It can be by as or it can be by like, by using like. And find a simile in rainstorm. You have to find a simile in rainstorm. Rain in summer was the first point, and rainstorm was the second one. From both points, they have given you the task to find out. And now we have question number 2 and question number 3 on page number 42. So now we are going to talk about page number 42. On page number 42, on the question number 2, they are saying complete these sentences with appropriate similes. So this is again the task for simile. So we are going to just solve 1 or 2 altogether, then rest all you have to solve on your own. The leaves of the palm tree were like palm trees. The palm tree is like this. This is a palm. Can you see? This is the palm tree. So they are saying leaves of the palm tree were like. Can you see? Like is used to tell you about this is a simile. In this sentence, we are using a simile. So the leaves of the palm tree were like. You can see in your home. You can see in your classroom as well, like fan. The leaves of the palm tree were like the fan. The stars in the sky were as dash as dash. You know that stars at the sky are bright. Okay, so you have to compare this bright thing with another bright thing. So I have an example in my mind, which is diamond. So the stars in the sky were as bright as diamond. Okay. Question number 3. In the question number 3, you have to identify the metaphors in these sentences. The puddles were great lake of water. Puddles mean the small part of the water. So you are walking on the street and you can see a little gap or hole on the street in so on the street, and that hole is filled with water. So that is known as puddle. So the puddle were great lakes of water. So they are saying you have to underline the metaphor in this sentence. So they are comparing puddle with the lake. Okay. So you guys underline were great lakes of water. This line. So if one thing you have to understand which is the first thing and which is the first thing they are comparing with the second thing. So second thing will be the metaphor. Okay. So you are about to solve question number 2 and 3 on your book, not in the neat notebook, on your book. Okay. And I am going to write the diary as well, so you guys could understand it, what you have to do at home. Page 40 and 41, these are the two pages that we have done right now. Page 40 and 41, solve question number 1 on page 40. You have to solve question number 1 on page 40 and question number 2 and 3 on page number 42. Also, you have to write 5 example of each metaphor and symbol. Have a nice day. Thank you for your time. Stay blessed and do your work as well. Allah Hafiz.